Always ask, is the lawyer that I am watching on TV licensed to practice law in the state where my injury occurred? At Wedemark Keith, we talk the talk and we walk the walk. It's more to us. It's personal.
Take a fresh look at local3news.com.
Now that fall is here, I bet we're all looking for a way to spruce things up and bring some new flavors into the kitchen. Well, we have got the right idea for you this morning. We are not the brainstorm behind it, but we're smart enough to get him here on the show. This is Charlie Kimball. He has Z Olive on the North Shore. And if you've ever thought that olive oils were all the same, oh, Charlie says, think again. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So I love the fact that of all the ways you can kind of debut the store, you've chosen to start with dessert. You're a man who knows our heart, Charlie.
Start at the back and come forward.
So I think a lot of people by now have probably heard a thing or two about this idea of infused olive oils and how great they taste and the different ways you can use them. But many people are still a little bit skeptical. It sounds too good to be true.
Well, we have a lot of people that come in and they say, well, how do I use it? I don't know how to use it. And that's really what we're here for, is to help educate people on how to use different flavored olive oils and also the varietal olive oils. You know, what I did today is I brought a blood orange infused olive oil and I made a real simple recipe of chocolate brownies. You can use right out of the box, or if you have a favorite brownie recipe at home, you're welcome to use that. Because all you have to do is replace your normal vegetable oil in the recipe with the blood orange olive oil.
So I want to tell you a true story that I have not yet told you. So he was putting everything out this morning to make it look pretty for TV, and I did not know that you had included it in the cooking. I thought that you were going to maybe pour it over it, but that makes a lot of sense to me now, because this bottle is unopened. So there's no way I can smell anything there.
But I can do that for you.
Well, you can, but I'm going to tell you, as you begin to take the brownies out, that's when the aroma came, and it was not the chocolate I smelled, it was the blood orange.
Yeah, and it's a simple recipe. It takes 1 large egg, a third of a cup of water, and a half a cup of olive oil.
Is that why these brownies look so moist,
Yes,
Charlie?
yes. The olive oil makes them more moist, and they're just delicious.
So you want me to sample, right?
I do.
I'm not going to be rude by sticking my hand over and taking one.
So go right ahead.
All right, so here's something else. Charlie and I were getting to know each other a little bit on the show, and he was telling me he's celebrating 4 years in business this month, right?
Yes, actually today we're starting our 5th year.
Okay, that's really good. That's surprisingly good.
Yeah, if people think most of the time olive oil, well, that's nothing but
that is
salads.
So yummy.
But olive oil usage is way beyond salads.
Then this is going to set me up for the story I was going to tell that you share with me. So he's starting his 5th year now this month. And days into opening 4 years ago, somebody came and knocked on the door from the Epilepsy Foundation. One thing led to another. You joined the fun at the Chocolate Fling, which is their big fundraiser, and you stood by just happy to be there at night. And then what happened?
I heard them call out Z Olive on the North Shore for the People's Choice Award.
And what you had made was a what?
It was a strawberry trifle. It's where you take, what we did, we made 300 samples in little 2-ounce plastic jiggers, put pound cake in the bottom. We took strawberries, macerated them, which is a fancy cooking word for chopping them all up and making them juicy and everything.
Yeah.
And mixed that with a chocolate balsamic vinegar. Let it sit overnight. We filled the cup with the macerated strawberry mixture, put whipped cream on top, and served it, and it just took off.
So everybody will have their own favorites. And the wonderful thing about Charlie's store, are you in with a Child's Garden?
My store is inside a Child's Garden.
Okay, right there on Fraser Avenue, across from the Walnut Street Bridge. So when people come in, they can sample and discover their favorite flavor.
Yeah, we have 11 different what we call varietal olive oils, which are a single olive. Most of them are estate grown. Several of them are organic. And some of them are gold medal winners, and some of them are all 3. They push all the buttons. So that really opens up a great difference in flavors because every olive is just like grapes or a wine. Every grape has a different flavor. Every olive has a different flavor.
Interesting. Well, it's perfect timing because this is great for you to enjoy. Your chicken on the grill will have a whole new flavor now. Obviously, desserts, perfect for Halloween.
Yes.
And all the fun that fall brings. It's also never too early to begin thinking about the holiday season. These are great gifts to give to people. Do you ship?
We ship all over the continental United States. I have shipped to Alaska.
Okay.
I can't ship, it's almost impossible to ship to Hawaii. The cost is prohibitive.
Okay. That's okay. I bet they have their own olive oil store
Actually,
there.
they do have some olives growing out there.
Yeah.
And of course, on the West Coast, you have the commercial retail grocery store type
Sure.
olive oils that are in California. Of course, they can get those there a lot easier.
Well, we're going to get ours here.
Get yours here.
So here's where you'll find them because I'm going to have another bite of brownie this morning. It's Z Olive on the North Shore. There's his website, olivenougat.com. Go by and see him on Fraser. You can also call him 760-3866, and he'll be back again in a few weeks, and we'll talk about the health benefits that he sees with these olive oils as well. Thank you, Charlie.
Make it easier to remember 3866. The letters are EVOO, extra virgin olive oil.
When it comes to your health, local matters. Count on Local 3 News for expert local advice to help you stay well, live better, and raise a healthy family. Watch Eye on Health with Latrice Curry, Thursdays at 5 on Local 3 News.
Presented by the YMCA.
It's twice as nice at the new Mango's in Red Bank. Mango's showroom is twice the size. Twice the sofas and chairs, twice the dining tables, twice the lamps. More of all the decor that makes a house a warm, inviting home. Buy one item or the whole room. Mango's selection can update any room in your home. And don't forget the jewelry and candles for gift giving.
Come see us at Mango's.
Cute name, great prices for everything in your home.
What we do at Scenic City Neurotherapy is designed to help people feel things in a better way by enhancing the way the brain communicates. Imagine if you were going to run a marathon, but you had a broken leg. You would work twice as hard as everyone else, you would do the work, you would train, but you would always fall behind. What we do helps get the physiology of the brain working to your benefit, to make sure that when you do the work, you get the gains.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Moore.
Do you have a question about Social Security disability?
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
One call did it all. WG got me my benefits.
WG got me my monthly checks coming in.
It was my money and WG got it for me.
Hey, it was my money. WG got it for me.
I'm C-Mark.
I'm John Moore.
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
Ask about our zero attorney fee.